G'day geeks, Chris here, and this is just a very short video, in fact probably one of my shortest videos ever on my channel, about some of the stuff I'm selling at this weekend's Nexus Toy Fair, which is a huge quarterly toy fair here in Perth, Western Australia. So yeah, I've got a table there with my mate Adrian and we'll be selling, so this video is basically a sneak peek of some of the stuff that I'll be selling. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you there, and in the background you can see a bit of a glimpse of some of my toy room. So yeah, I do recommend checking out my toy room tour part 1 and part 2 if you haven't checked that out already, and you'll get to see some of the stuff on in my toy room. So anyway, hopefully I'll see you at Nexus Toy Fair. Bye bye. Nexus Toy Fair is a quarterly toy fair, and they sell, you know, video games, Pokemon cards, Lego, Star Wars, Harry Potter, all manner of things, action figures, comics. It's a wonderful time to grab whatever retro and vintage stuff you may be interested in, and just people selling their own like books that they've published, or you know, handcrafts, that kind of stuff. So I'll be selling there. I've been selling there every 3 months for the last, I think, 2 years, I think, with my mate Adrian. So yes, this is some of the stuff that I'll be selling in the next one, which is on the 17th of January this year, and you can see the details there. So I do recommend dropping by. So let's have a look at some of the stuff I'm selling. This isn't all of the stuff that I'm selling, just some of it, but basically this is just Masters of the Universe spares, doubles that I have. So we've got Geldor is a Mattel Creations exclusive. I know King Randor is hard to find at some places and came out a big W. Thankfully I've already got one, so I'll be getting rid of that one. Same with the He-Man Thundercats crossover, Battle Cat Man, which is pretty awesome. And from that same line we've got Skelra, which is the Skeletor Mumra, bit of a chunky figure, so pretty cool. So this is just a great line, and I hope they continue it. Two wonderful 80s properties colliding. So there's some of those figures, and then I've also got some loose stuff. So I've got the Motu 2000X Triclops in the back, just loose, but he's complete. And then behind him we have Moduloc. I'm so glad that they released the oddballs as well, so this just looks delightful in packaging. Again, I've got a copy of this already. So he is Moduloc from the Evil Horde, and he looks just like you remember from back in the 80s, which is cool. So yes, there's the creature of 1,000 bodies, or whatever they call him. So yes, pretty lovely deluxe packaging. So yes, Moduloc, if you want him, Nexus is the place to grab him. Few more loose figures as well. So yes, just an old grey Hulk, classic Superman, Shatterstar, Stranger Things as well. So 11 from the final season, complete with all of her little accessories. We've got a Naruto figure here, and at the back we've got a Demon Slayer figure as well. If you like Marvel, we've got a loose but complete Peter Parker from the Edge of the Spider-Verse, or one of the Spider-Verse films, and we've got Wolverine from the Secret Wars line. They're the figures that come with a cool little lenticular shield and stuff, and a lovely Iron Man based on the animated series as well. So I love these thick retro cards, and that Hasbro keep, you know, putting these out, which is pretty awesome. So yes, they look good, either, you know, carded or loose. So there's some Marvel stuff. And finally, here's a Hacksaw Jim Duggan figure, which is pretty cool. He's smaller than the kind of big rubber, you know, characters that we used to grow up with from LGN, but a pretty cool figure nonetheless. Hacksaw Jim Duggan, great 80s wrestler. And at the back we've got Kratos from God of War. He comes with a bunch of stuff, actually pretty cool. And we have a very cool glow-in-the-dark Michelangelo from Super 7. So that's from their Ultimates line, and the Ninja Turtles always sells well. So yes, love the packaging as well, and comes with a little slipcase. So there is some, but not all of the stuff I'll be selling at Nexus Toy Fair on the 17th of January. So yes, make sure you bring cash to buy stuff, and also for the entry fee. Some vendors I know do FPOS, I don't, so cash only. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you there, and you can manage to pick up a lot of great stuff from almost 200 tables that are selling stuff there. So see you on the 17th of January at Nexus Toy Fair. Goodbye, geeks.